The mall at night was dead quiet. Nothing like the daytime buzz. I was doing one last check before heading out. Looked fine. Check. Or maybe not. I barely turned when I heard a faint tap, like plastic against glass. I whipped around and swore one of the mannequins had its arm raised differently. No way. Nah, they don't move. I kept walking. Then a louder crack ripped through the silence. My whole body went stiff. I couldn't bring myself to look back. Oh, guys. Hey there. I'm Maris. I run a fashion boutique in one of New York's biggest malls. But I'm not the bossy type who yells all day. People usually say I'm really sweet and gorgeous. Best boss ever. Please, just a few days off. That's Talia, my one and only employee begging for a short vacation. You're ditching me with all this work? Nope. I overheard we're getting a trainee tomorrow. You won't be lonely. Classic Talia. She always gets the gossip before I do. Fine. Bring me back a six-pack Hawaiian hunk. Aye, boss. She squealed, hugged me so tight I almost broke in half, then dashed off like she'd hit the jackpot. Next day, I walk in and see the new hire waiting. A guy? And the second I see his face, my heart just about hits the floor. Dorian? Is that you?
Hi, I'm Dorian.
Yep, the same guy who'd one-shot down my clumsy confession in front of our entire high school. And now he's here, in a trainee uniform, under my supervision. Seriously? In all of New York? It had to be him?
I'll be training here for 3 months. Looking forward to working with you.
I just froze. So he repeated himself a couple more times, not even glancing at me. Same distant, aloof vibe as back then. Okay, I'm Maris, the manager here. Just do your job well. My face was burning. Did he really not remember me? Or was he pretending? That cool indifference stung my pride. Fine, if Mr. Coldheart wanted to act like that, I'd make sure he never forgot me again. That very day, Operation Payback kicked off. So, we're a high-end store. Even the tiniest wrinkle is a disaster. Why don't you iron everything on that rack? Make it perfect. Dorian didn't argue. He started ironing awkwardly, even burned himself a few times. I kept a straight face but was secretly cracking up. Then came my special move, the giant mannequins. Don't you think these guys look out of place? Maybe move them over there?
Sure, ma'am.
He went at it like a busy bee. I helped by supervising. Not quite right. Maybe move them back. He paused for a second, eyes blanked, then silently moved them back. That look made me wonder, was I being a terrible boss? Nah, just a little payback. Barely counts compared to how he crushed my feelings back then. A few days later, Talia came back from her trip. I hadn't even said a word when she sprinted over and hugged me tight. Maris! I missed you so much! I couldn't help but smile. My partner in crime was back. Now, we could team up against Dorian. The second Talia's eyes landed on him, I knew I'd lost. Hi, I'm Talia. Been working here a while. Need help with anything? Just ask. Boss Maris is super nice. Never gives anyone a hard time. Dorian shot me a glance and I quickly looked away. Yeah, my recent behavior didn't exactly match her glowing review. Awkward. Things only got messier after that. Talia stuck to him like glue. Dorian, let me help you hang that shirt. You tired? Here, have some water. The more I saw it, the more it bugged me. Not the raging, jealous kind. Just this weird little pinch in my chest. Irritation? Annoyance? Definitely not jealousy. No way. Dorian looked like a guy caught in a vise. On one side, trying to avoid Talia's over-the-top kindness. On the other, sneaking glances at my not-so-friendly expression.
Thanks, but...
It's fine. I made enough for both of you and Maris. I pursed my lips and turned away, hiding my flustered expression. I should be glad I don't have to babysit him. So why does this bug me so much? That night, I stayed late to lock up. The mall was completely empty. Yeah, finally done. I switched off the lights and was ready to bolt because those lifeless mannequins always gave me the creeps. Then, I heard a faint sound. Spinning around, my eyeballs almost popped out. One of the mannequins had clearly moved. No way. Maris, chill. Just your imagination. Yeah, imagination. I turned back slowly, then came a loud thud that made my heart leap into my throat. I whipped around again. One mannequin had toppled over. Could this be rats? Hands shaking, I raised my phone's flashlight, the beam slicing through the dark aisles. Huh? The storage room door was slightly open. I sucked in a deep breath and pushed it open. Hey! Dorian? What on earth are you doing here? He kept his head down for so long I almost lost my patience. If you're up to something shady, I'm calling the cops right now.
No, please. I was practicing.
You... what? He slowly flicked on the light. The room